Hi guys, my name is Dan and welcome to the channel. In today's video we are going to explore which is the best single player experience in sim racing. To know that, we should focus on the AI and its behavior on track. And the first sim that we are going to do it with is Iracing. You're probably asking yourself why Iracing, because it's mainly focused on online gameplay. Well, to be honest, it's very clever sometimes to just, when you're preparing for an important race, to put some 20-30 AI cars and do one preparation race for yourself. Or if you're fed up with frustration and challenges that come together with online racing, then this is a good way to go. All that being said, let's not waste any more time, so let's begin. The first thing you see when you land on Iracing is this user interface from which you go to AI. Then you have two options. You can either make a single race or create a season. We will create a single race first. So you click on it and then you have the whole process of creating the single race or single event, starting with the choice of the track. Okay, let's start. So you can click on the list. There is a list of all the tracks that you own plus all the free content that you get on Iracing. Let me quickly choose Spa. The next are the weather conditions. You can really do it in detail, change the conditions which affect the race itself. The third one is very important. It's the race structure, so you can choose if you want to have practice. Qualifying, how long it will be in laps or time restricted. For the race, it's the same thing. Will it be in time restriction or laps as the final duration of the race. We continue. You can choose if you want to have car damage or not, which you of course want. The next thing is choosing your car from the list of cars that you own or the free content of Iracing that you get when you start. So let me quickly choose Porsche and then... Okay, so this is where the magic happens. The page where you can choose the number of opponents. So from really small number up until the 59 cars on the grids, with you it's 60. So this is really huge field, but it will of course have an impact on your PC performance. The easy way is to set up the skill spread from the lowest car on the grid to the fastest car on the grid, or, and I like this a lot, you can really edit everything yourself. So everything here can be edited from livery, driver name, driver number, and driver skill. All these four: relative skill, aggression, optimism, and smoothness have an impact. This is like the cocktail that describes the personality of your driver. And these two are the pit crew skill, pit strategy riskiness, and they, which is self-explanatory, have an impact of your driver or that AI driver going to pits. The age is maybe more for role playing, if adding a really young driver or really old driver and stuff like that. If you're not that creative, you can always go to tradingpaints.com and then you can download the collection of cars and liveries already done by somebody else. I'm not going to go into detail. It's very easy, but there are also videos how to do it. So it will appear when you click here. It will appear when you click on this option, and then let me just show you. In the edit section, you can see all the drivers already in. Let's say we've set up everything about the drivers. Here you can also choose which start type you want. Will it be standing, rolling, double file? Will you have a short formation lap or not? Track conditions, will they be dynamic or not? And in the end, you can choose between specific date or time, or just part of the day that you want your race to start. With everything set up, let's finally jump into the race itself. Okay, so I've set the skill level from 75 up until 100, and it's been distributed accordingly. From qualifying, I see that it's pretty much maybe a little bit above my level, but still a very decent challenge. I qualified in 22nd from 29, 1.5 seconds behind the top guys, which is which is kind of realistic. I didn't have too much practice, so this should be very interesting. Soon about to go green, so let's see how this Iracing AI feels. straight in Catalonia. Everybody braking early. Everybody being smart so far. Feels very, very authentic. Let's see if there are some insane gaps that I can take advantage of. Like now. Okay. I went for the inside. Will he keep his inside now? Oh, shit. Okay. Have to brake there. Very smart move that Audi keeping his place. I lost place here. Nobody on the inside. Oh, there he goes. He's making his move. Very, very aggressive. Now the AI is really making no compromises. Oh, and something happened behind. I'm going to analyze everything later to see actually what goes on in the battles between AI cars. You can see them mingle and try to get a better position. That Ferrari going for the inside, which is very nice to see. Also makes it very immersive and authentic. Yellow flag. That's what we want to see. That's what... Oh! There is one AI Audi looking in the wrong direction. So all this stuff makes racing against AI more immersive. You want to see them make mistakes. You want to see them be overconfident. That's something that makes it very interesting. If they just drive on the same line and nothing ever changes, except maybe a few bumps here and there, then for me personally that's not interesting. Oh, I like to see this. Let's see now, maybe that Ferrari made a mistake. No slipstream. Is it going? No, he's coming back. He made a mistake, but will the Porsche take advantage? I'll try to go on the inside. Oof, almost contact there. Porsche making the mistake on the inside. Side by side. Oh, this is mine. Still, I like that they don't give up. Close on the tail of Andrea Bertolini. Imagine if only. Oh, that Porsche giving me a scare there. That's close. That's close. That's very close. Maybe now. Can I do it? This will be my last attempt. Oh, he's defending the inside. Okay, be my guest. Be my guest, but that's very smart. Oh. Oh, some small contact. Okay, that was not that difficult. I made it stick. As long as they're so closely packed, that leaves me a chance to attack. Oh, there is one car. Oh, I need to see that. Lap 6. And you can understand why this is such a great training for online racing. You get used to driving closely behind somebody. And just learn from your mistakes as you go. Let's see. Going for the inside. Oh no. That was totally not fair from me. I just... Oh! Clever guy. He went just straight. I don't know, no penalties probably, but he saved his position. Probably I would get penalized by the judges with that crazy overtake dive. I think we've seen enough, and let's now maybe go and analyze what's going on between AI cars. Okay, let's now try to see what goes on between the AI. We now see that the black Mercedes is going for the inside and making a clean pass. Another action, Lambo and Mercedes side by side. Mercedes goes for the inside And let's see who ends up winning this Lambo from the outside. And some more interesting things going on. Back of the grid, blue Audi right behind me, following me into the corner, getting the inside line on that BMW, and small contact, and he's gone. He's gone. Both of them gone. And there is the contact. He's losing control, locking up. Very, very realistic. Okay, another interesting thing. Porsche trying to go on the inside. No chance. Braking, no contact. We are racing with the race leader currently, or we are watching the race leader currently. And watch this. Making a real human-like mistake. One very interesting thing, look at the AI diving, going for the inside, and thankfully nothing happens, but it's very, very realistic. Okay, now the Mercedes under pressure, and this is AI making mistakes. That's what we want to see late on the apex there, and just slamming that sausage, which then sets him off flying. And again, Mercedes with damage, Ferrari on the outside, having more top speed, just going on the inside. And everything done very, very realistically. And last showcase, Porsche trying to go on the inside down the start and finish line. Mercedes blocked by Lambo, and everything very, very clean. Porsche even went for the inside on that Lamborghini, but it didn't stick. There is Mercedes trying to get back the position, so it looks really, really amazing. And you know, it's very realistic when you see that number 32 Audi in the lead. It's the car that won last year's championship. So Dries van Tor in the lead by 4 seconds. In the first 15 laps, there is like 40 seconds spread out between the leading car and the last car. There are some cars that are in the pits with damage, so it makes this Catalonia race very, very true and very realistic. And for a guy that likes to train with the AI, this is something that I really appreciate. Okay, so let's make a recap. Racing against AI on iRacing can be both easy and challenging. It depends how you set it up for yourself. Just the plain fact that you can customize each driver individually in 6 different categories makes it that more realistic. And fun, of course. So the championship you create can really be role played, and you can really enjoy it, and each time it can be different. If I would need to describe their driving in one word, I would say professional. So if you're challenging them for position, they will fight you for it, they will defend. If you go over the line, there will be contact, and still they won't give up easily. If they recognize that you're ahead, you will get the position easily without any further problem. What I especially like is they make mistakes. They're really resembling human-like behavior and mistakes that we make, which makes it so much more interesting. Sometimes you forget that you're racing against the AI. Okay, I think this is the perfect conditions for somebody to train and prepare for a race. Also for new people in sim racing, this is really good. They will give you room, and you will really learn how to drive in traffic in close proximity to another car, which is very important. Guys, this is just the beginning of the journey. I will test out AI in Assetto Corsa Competizione and Automobilista 2, making a video about each one, and then maybe final video about all 3, giving grades and rating them against each other. And after we done all this together, maybe we'll have a best or better insight which of the sims has the best AI in sim racing today. Guys, I will say what I always say in the end. If you like the video, hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know in the comment section what did you like, what you didn't, maybe have some suggestion for the future, and of course subscribe to the channel. So thanks again for watching, and until the next time, bye!